Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, members of the Fourth Estate. Firstly, let me begin by apologizing for the delayed starting. It was not our fault. ZEC had raised various technical issues that have a bearing on the announcement that's about to be made by the People's President, Advocate Nelson Chamisa. It gives me huge pleasure to introduce to you the chief spokesperson of the party. But before I do so, let me acknowledge all the members of the standing committee that are here present, particularly the Secretary General and all the Vice Chairperson of the party, and all our members of the standing committee who are standing here today. We have consistently said as the MDC Alliance that this is a year of launching the biggest political campaign that this country, the region, indeed the continent have seen. So, without further ado, I'm going to defer proceedings to the chief spokesperson of the party, the People's President, Advocate Nelson Chamisa.
Thank you very much, members of the press. Let me take this opportunity to first apologize for a late start. This is not on account of our own delinquence or ineptitude. This has been occasioned by ZEC. This afternoon we approached ZEC to give them what they didn't expect. We are not approaching ZEC as MDC Alliance. We are approaching ZEC as a new organization. So they kept on insisting that, look, we know you as MDC Alliance. I said, but who are you to tell us who we are? We are a new organization. Anybody launches their party anytime in terms of the laws of this country. So for that reason, we are coming as a new entity with a new leadership, with new values, new structures. Alas, we want MDC Alliance. Tell us that you are rebranding. We are not rebranding. If you know MDC as a brand, please dine with those whom we have given MDC Alliance. We are a new party. Nothing to do with the past, nothing to do with the yesterday. We are starting afresh. Yes. We'll build from ground zero, we'll start afresh. We'll defeat them like we did in 2018. Oh, yes. We'll start afresh.
Yes.
They wouldn't take it. They had meetings after meetings with our senior leadership. We have given them our new logo. We have given them our new name. We have given them our new leadership. We have given them our new trust, except our new strategy. But everything else, we have given them in terms of the dictates of the law. So we're expecting them to cooperate. We're even ready with our new candidates. They recalled our old candidates, but we've come up with new candidates. Some of them were in the previous organization, but they're new. Newly born. So thank you for bearing with us. We would have wanted to start right on time, because punctuality is a characteristic and an ideal of serious revolutionaries. So once we say 3 o'clock, we have to start at 3. I want to apologize on that account. We couldn't come here without that response. But after all is said and done, they said, fine, we have now received your letter, and we want to see your constitution. They said, the constitution we have. It's a brilliantly written document. It will help you to understand who we are. So we have new everything, new headquarters, new name, new constitution, a new mindset, a new thrust, and of course a new focus and a new philosophy. The philosophy being to focus on the citizen. making sure that we replace the citizen in all the discourses that we have seen, eliminating the citizen. So that the citizen is back to the center. The citizen is responsible for decision making, policy making. Every decision must be centered on the citizen. That is where we are going. Where you have politicians taking over, we want the citizen to come back so that we displace politicians and replace them with the citizen. That is who we are. So behold the new. The new is upon us. And the new I deliver. We've always said that we are building it. And we have now built it. It is here, it is there, and you are going to see it. We keep moving forward. We've opened new doors. We've listened to the people of Zimbabwe. This is not an easy decision. The people have told us, please leave the dirty past alone. Focus on building a new, fresh future. And I'm the face of that future. I'm ready to lead the charge until such a time and point when then people say, we are giving the responsibility and honors to the other. Our focus is to champion transformation on behalf of Zimbabweans. So our key thrust is to deliver the platform of transformation. We have said that there will be no confusion. We do not want any confusion. Those other people came after our name. They thought that they had taken MDCT, we said, have it. They said that they had taken Chankara, we said, have it. They thought that they had taken our headquarters, we said, have the headquarters. They thought that they had taken MPs, we said, have those MPs. They thought that they had taken our finances. Fine, share with Mr. Mnangagwa the bed. But I can tell you that it's not a bed of roses, it's a bed of thorns. It's a matter of time. They've taken literally everything, but thank God we still have ourselves. So we've lost everything except ourselves. That's why we are building on the basis of ourselves. Nothing to do with the past, nothing to do with any wrangles. If you want MDC alliances, you have said, take it. If you want ourselves, tough luck, you can't have us. Because we are not purchasable. We cannot be sold. We are convinced that our conviction to bring change to Zimbabwe is unshakable, is indomitable. So as I say, Zimbabweans, citizens in Zimbabwe, know who their leaders are. They know who their champions are. They know who champions their struggle, the struggle for better wages, the struggle for better salaries, the working class struggle in this country, student struggles in this country, women's rights struggles in this country. They know who stands for the citizen. They know who is the face of hope, the voice of hope in this country. Those in ZANU-PF know it. That's why after stripping us naked, they still come to us. And we say, look, go to those whom we have given the borrowed robes. They don't even believe those robes. They still want us, even naked. So because of that, we are very clear. We are charting a new course. And today represents that new dawn, a bright future, a start of a new trajectory in Zimbabwe. We are the gold standard. We are the reminder that it's possible for the sun to shine once more and once again in Zimbabwe, and it will shine. Yes, a new great Zimbabwe is being birthed. But as you know, even in the biblical times, whenever there is a new level of anointing, there has to be a new name. From Jacob to Israel.
Yes.
From Sarah to Sarah. So we are here. We are not just having a new name. We are also having a new entity and a new organization. And a new people. The leaders you see have been renewed. We have left the past. The vices and transgressions of the yesterday, we have left them. And we are saying, we represent for you hope, happiness, joy, freedom. Hope is what we stand for, and hope is our other name. We represent ideas, solutions, the mosaic beauty of our Zimbabweanness. That's what we stand for. That is the vision we wish to usher into this country. A great new Zimbabwe vision, which we are going to share with the rest of the people. A vision that spells glory for our journalists, glory for our workers, glory for our civil society, glory for every citizen, glory for those who matter to care, including those in politics. But the beginning is to do with transformation. And our nation is only going to be transformed when we begin transforming ourselves from within. That is the process we've just begun. And it has to do with politics, our political culture, our manners, our values, our habits. Toxicity and negativity have destroyed the fabric of our country. We need to move away from that. And we're transforming values in norms. We'll transform also in how we approach things, because we are transformers. We'll transform lives in communities. We'll transform lives in the country. And that is what we stand for. Because of that, let me say, because we are building the new, we are also in the process of building a solid A team. A team that cannot be defeated. In fact, 2023 is already a done deal.
Yes.
We've done it. That's why they are shaking, jumping from pillar to post. They know that the game is on and the A team is ready. Of course, there's a by-election. It's a sideshow. It's a side meal. But because we are people who are enjoying and waiting for the great, feast, we will go for that side meal as an appetizer, as a starter. But never mistake the starter for the main meal. The main meal is in 2023, and we are ready. Yes, we will share our vision. We will share our dream. We will build the momentum in the country. It's already there. The people have spoken. The people want change. I've listened to war veterans. I've listened to traditional leaders, chiefs, crowheads, headmen. They have told me. Farmers have told me. Business people have told me. We want a new game in town. Help us. Look at what is happening to our fellow Zimbabweans. Embarrassed and harassed in the neighboring countries. Zambia, South Africa, Botswana. We need to restore the dignity of our people. But that dignity is restored by having an organized institution, away from the clutter and confusion that we have seen. And Mr. Mnangagwa, thank you. You have helped us to clean our basket.